Be here for you and your entire travel party, keeping our stops safe, clean, and stocked with all your road trip needs. Love's, the heart of the highway.
Join us live to watch your local Christmas parades on November 30th at 6:30 p.m. in Enterprise, Alabama, December 6th at 6 p.m. in Troy, Alabama, December 7th at 6 p.m. in Ozark, Alabama, and December 9th at 6 p.m. in Luverne, Alabama, on Troy Cable Channel 2.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Hey everybody, Mike McDowell, driver of the Love's Travel Stop Ford Mustang for Front Row Motorsports. Just want to send out a special thanks to all you out there that are working so hard to keep America moving. We know that the world's crazy right now and things are trying, and we know that this is a difficult time, but we're so thankful for you guys that continue to stay on the road and keep us going. We know it's not easy, and you have family back home and friends, and we just appreciate it so much. There's so much that we take for granted that we realize right now that without those trucks going around the country, we wouldn't have any of these supplies. So thank you guys very much. Keep up the good work, and we appreciate it.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. I am privileged this morning. I got a studio full of beautiful ladies with beautiful information, of course. But first, let's do what we always do at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. You know, we put God and family first. So I'm going to do a scripture. You know, I keep asking, I need somebody to come on the show and just read a scripture. You can even read one by phone. And I don't think I've told people that, but by phone it's 703, and he got some of the numbers cut out. Put some of the numbers up. But anyway, I'm going to read it this morning, but anytime you want to read the scripture, just give us a call. And it comes from Psalms 37, and it's verse 5. It says, commit your way to Jehovah. Rely on him, and he will act in your behalf. Ain't it good to know we got somebody that act on our behalf? Not going to prolong the time this morning. We'll be right back after this commercial break with our first guest.
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today.
Be sure to watch us this Christmas season on Troy Cable Channel 2. This Christmas, we will be airing and replaying Christmas parades in your area through Enterprise, Troy, Ozark, and the surrounding areas.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dental plan. You could be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
And guess what? We're back, but we're back with guests this time. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now tell everybody who you are and what you're doing.
Okay, I am Leanne Wyndham, and I work with the city. And part of my job responsibilities is downtown promotion and downtown events. That's a lot of what I do, and I thoroughly enjoy it.
Okay. Well, since you work downtown, I love to eat. What are they going to put in the building that Sips was in?
Okay, I hope that my friend is okay with me saying this. If not, I will ask for forgiveness. Yanni and Denise Tempelis are opening a restaurant and market in that space. So we are very, very excited about that.
I am too. I love downtown Troy.
Yes.
I hope I didn't put you on the spot with that question.
And like I said, I think, you know, the renovations have been going on long enough that people are talking about it and figuring it out. Yanni and Denise just aren't big announcer type people. They just kind of like do their thing. But then y'all need to stay tuned, because there are always different businesses, including restaurants, that are interested in being a part of downtown. COVID had slowed all of that down, but now that we're back to somewhat normal.
And let those restaurants know that Mr. Sanders is just part of this community. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines is for this community.
Absolutely.
So if they got something going on, come tell us.
Oh, I would
Come
definitely.
tell us about it. It doesn't cost them nothing, because when this community thrives, we all thrive.
Absolutely.
And that's what Mr. Sanders feels about that. And this is just something we built, because I can tell you, anything you got downtown and anywhere else in this world, at some time, it was on a truck.
Oh,
And we in the trucking
no doubt.
business. And we've been in it
Absolutely.
since
There's a connect.
1959. We
Yeah.
in the trucking business.
Y'all are connected to everyone in
We're in
some
the
way.
trucking business. We saw that during the pandemic.
Yes.
What trucking does when
Oh,
people
yeah.
needed bottled water, when people needed paper towels, when people needed all kind of stuff.
Yes. Yes.
This trucks keeps moving, this community keeps going, and that's why when there's something coming in this community that's going to provide places to eat, places to go, things to do, hey, we want to know about it. So tell me what you got. I done got started.
Well, we've had a busy Christmas season in downtown Troy. We have a couple of weekends left before Christmas. I don't know if anyone realizes, but we're less than 3 weeks away from Christmas. So it is sneaking up on us quickly. But just to let you know about a couple of fun days that we have going on. This Saturday, we have our Christmas Fun Day. Speaking of fun, it's a Christmas Fun Day. We have train rides for the kids. We have Santa with Santa pictures. We have a Christmas art project with Christy Drinkwater. We will have balloons from Gin & Co. for the kids. And we'll have some fun snacks. I wanted to do hot cocoa, but I've been watching the forecast, and Saturday's 78. So I don't know that anybody's necessarily going to want warm cocoa. So I'll probably do cool lemonade for the 78 degrees.
It's going to be 78 Saturday.
It's going to be 78 Saturday. Oh, you know what you'll be doing. Perfect riding weather. Perfect for you. It will be.
Man, you can come back again.
Okay. If I bring you news like that.
Yeah.
But now remember, we know how quickly weather can change. So
I'm gonna fault you.
Okay, it's all Leanne. It's all on. That's okay. I get faulted. I've been faulted before.
Okay.
But so this is just a fun day for everybody to come down, and of course we want you to do some shopping for Christmas at our shops and boutiques. And then our last big event for the downtown holiday schedule is Christmas Carols on the Square with Sheila Jackson and friends.
Let me see that.
Sheila's going to be with us on Sunday the 19th.
Zoom in on Sheila.
She'll be down there with friends singing Christmas carols for everyone. She's been doing this for the past several years for us, and everybody enjoys Sheila and her music. But we also, for the 19th, like I said, Sunday, December 19th, 2 to 4, you'll see Sheila downtown. And then all afternoon, you can register to win at all of our businesses a basket filled with items donated by those businesses. So from 1 to 5 on Sunday, December 19th, every single time you spend money in downtown Troy, you can enter to win the basket that we're going to put together for you. But, you know, like I said, we've had a busy schedule. We've had a lot of fun down there. I hope that you'll come down and join us for these last couple of days that we have some good things going on.
You know, I want to compliment whoever does it. I'm a very busy man. I talk on the phone a lot. But a lot of times I go down to the square and I go to Old Berg Drugs and I get me a sandwich and I'll sit in our park area, and I've never seen paper out there. I don't know who maintenance it, but I just noticed, I guess I go a little beyond, but I've never seen nothing on the ground, and my wrapper blew off one day, and I run that thing down, and I don't move too swift. I was mad with that piece of paper when I found it, because it was nothing, and that's how I know.
Right.
I said, oh, a piece of paper out here, I'll let it get away, and I'm going to find it. I'm all the way across the park. So whoever does that, you tell them
I
thank
will.
you.
That's going to be our grounds department and environmental services.
Well, they do a good
both
job.
have a hand in keeping everything tidy, clean, trash picked up.
I mean, it's
and
just
they do an excellent job.
I had company over. My wife's father and mother came over. Now I'm sitting here thinking, and if they watch the show, they think, well, he didn't show us downtown. I feel so bad.
Well,
I didn't show them the square. And
You'll have to bring them down next time.
Yeah, because that's a beautiful place in Troy, Alabama. I just like it. It's what it is. It's the square.
It's the square, but it's a growing square. We've got businesses popping up, off of the square. Confetti's crate has been off the square for years now. But it's a happening place. Like I said, you're going to see more businesses coming in and being a part of downtown, and we're super excited about those possibilities. So, yeah.
Thank you. Now, I'm super excited about something, and I always find somebody to give it to.
Okay.
And you just told me that your father, Mike Harrell, well, he's going to know that you had a part in the Driver of the Month.
Okay, good.
But first of all, let me do this.
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys and ladies. I am a week late. I usually do it. This is the first time, and it lets me know that Ricky didn't help me. He didn't remind me. But I want to let them know that I truly apologize, but we're going to get it done today. And I'm going to get Ricky to come up with us while we live. That's what I like about us, not having promoters. We can do what we want to do. Ricky, bring the bikes up. Let's talk about that because we got some more guests. Let's get this done. We're going to pull. This is the van division.
Oh, okay.
I want you to pull one ticket out of there. Just one. These are bikes. I asked some of my drivers to bring me some bikes. Look at it.
I love it. That's
Ricky
what I was. Yeah.
bought me a bike. And I tell people all the time, I don't do this stuff. I accept ideas. And he bought me a bike, and he said, we ought to put one out there like advertising. And we put one in the office out there, and drivers are coming by, and they're asking about it.
That's
and we're getting
awesome.
response.
That is awesome.
And on the 20th, I want to invite you to come down to Troy Bank and Trust, and we're going to be there all day, and we're going to be collecting bikes, and we're going to carry them over to DHR.
I love it. You will definitely see me on the 20th.
Don't look.
I won't look.
Kind of run your fingers in there. This is the Driver of the Month for the van division.
All right. Let's see.
Hand it to Ricky.
I think I got more than one. Hold on. I'm not looking, guys.
You're not looking. Don't look.
I'm not looking. Well, I think it is one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's two. But I didn't see this one. Promise I didn't see it. Okay, you want me to announce it?
I do.
Okay, our winner is Tom Codwell.
Tom Codwell. What truck does he drive?
He drives, hold on. It's 7068.
Yeah,
he drives 7068.
And who is his dispatcher?
His dispatcher is Robin.
Robin Sullivan.
One of my most favorite people.
Yeah, City Councilman Robin. Hand that to Ricky.
There you go.
Okay, now this is the boat division.
Okay.
You subject to see one of these guys. Let me make sure they in there. They wasn't. I couldn't hear them shaking.
Do you know that I use these paint cans for so many things? Like I call Troy Weed and I'm like, I got to get some more. I use them for
Do you know that they're made right here in Troy, Alabama?
Oh, right.
Huh?
It's pretty cool.
We got it going on in Troy.
Let's see here. See if I can get one without them being stuck together this time. Yeah, I'm good. Okie dokie. Is it Andreas Patterson? Did I pronounce that name right, you think?
I hope so.
Andreas Patterson, and his truck number is 4037. And his dispatcher is R. Cobb, so I'm assuming that would be Rodney Cobb.
Rodney
there we
Cobb.
go.
Ain't that good about a country town? You saw our car, you know, oh, that ain't nobody but old Rodney. That ain't nobody but old Rodney.
I know. So, Andreas, I hope I pronounced your name right.
And that to Ricky, because I got
Sorry,
to get
wrong way.
these banners made today.
Ooh, we're going to get them made today. All right.
Ricky, tell the man that Ideal Graphic, we got to have
sorry.
them today.
Okay. This driver's name is Walter Vaughn, and his truck number is 4859, and his dispatcher is Joshua, is it Crow?
Josh Crow.
Josh Crow. So Walter Vaughn is the winner.
Okay, well, as I always say, anytime that you want to come to Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders, do know that our platform is open for you.
Thank you.
This is for this community, and tell people about it. I tell all businesses when they're coming into town, or if you just got a special going on, or if you just want to come and talk.
Okay.
Most of all, I'm trying to get a rotation going, and I've not worked on it hard enough. But I got a young lady over there that does all our video, and I'm gonna get her to go and helping me with that.
And from what I can tell, I think she's a very sharp young lady. That
She's very
is
sharp.
Definitely, yes.
I think
an
we'll
asset.
continue to be friends if I stop this early morning. So I think that's the biggest thing we got. The last time she was on, I called up on camera, so I'm not gonna do it like that this time. I don't want to make a quick comment. Ricky, it's always good to see you. Thank you for bringing the bikes out.
You're welcome.
You can have your bike up here. All you got to do is bring it. Ricky, you know what I always tell you is tell Teresa.
Hey, Teresa. Hey, little Costa.
Oh.
It'll be about another year. You'll get one of these probably. We were looking at bikes a few days ago or last weekend, and I was just looking at bikes, and Teresa looked at me and said, "He can't ride one of them." I said, "Not yet, but somebody else can." So y'all be generous. I mean, it don't take much. We're blessed. Reach down in your pocket and donate. Be good to a child.
And you know, everyone that I've asked to buy a bike, Mike, I asked people in the office, Pamela Grant. This lady's been sick with cancer. We thought we was gonna lose her. She bought some bicycles. Had a driver, Mr. Atkins. He went home and him and his wife was buying a bicycle, and he was getting a boy's bike. And she said, "Well, this girl's bike looks good." And he said, "Well, I like this one. I'm gonna get this one." She said, "Well, I'm gonna get this one." They bought two bikes. And drivers, I want you to know that we're always fighting for you. You're always driving for us and fighting for us and delivering freight. But I need a bicycle. I need a bicycle from all of you. We're just gonna give them away.
It's exciting.
Sometimes it's what you do in your heart.
So if I want to donate a bicycle.
You can take it to Troy Bank and Trust. You can take it to Ideal Graphics.
Okay.
You can take it to
Troy Cable,
Trojan Detail, and what's Kelly's place, Voltage Day Academy. Yeah, you can take it there. That young lady there will probably help you with that. It's just it's some things we're doing to show the community that we're behind them. And I've been stressing this because everything, if you get it what people think is not fair, they won't help you with it. So we're giving them the DHR.
Yeah.
They work with these people that are less fortunate than us.
Exactly.
And they can get them to the right place. Then you don't get into this friends, you know.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. And if you can afford to buy a bicycle, buy one. If you can't, buy a toy. I just say bikes because, every kid needs a bicycle.
I agree.
Get them started off before we get out there and get to driving. The next thing you need is a dirt bike. And then a woman.
I was about to say, I wonder what's coming next.
I love them. I'm not ashamed of them. I love them. I rode yesterday, and God is so good to us. And every time I get on my motorcycle, I ask him to just let me ride just a little longer.
I love it.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Looking forward to seeing you again. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields. Though you've probably heard these words before, it's our wish for all travelers, for those carrying the things we need and visiting the ones they love, those that take to the open road to feed their families, to see new sights, to get ahead. They spend hours, days, nights, even weeks on an endless ribbon of highway. Through the weather, the breakdowns, the closures. And then they see it. Glowing in the distance, that familiar sign. A sigh of relief. Each day, thousands stop by. Each different. Each with one thing in common. They need this. They need us. They need a home away from home. A place where everything is exactly the way they like it, and the everyday is done extraordinarily well. So today's a new day. Let's be that place. An open sign where there's none for miles. A familiar face that always says, "Welcome back." A meal that refreshes their soul. Let's be that place where they can grab a warm shower after a long day, and be that crew that can repair just about anything. Let's say, rest easy, weary traveler. You made it. But let's not stop there. We will lead how America's highway travelers refresh, refuel, repair. We will return every traveler to the road better than they came.
Join us live to watch your local Christmas parades on November 30th at 6:30 p.m. in Enterprise, Alabama, December 6th at 6 p.m. in Troy, Alabama, December 7th at 6 p.m. in Ozark, Alabama, and December 9th at 6 p.m. in Luverne, Alabama, on Troy Cable Channel 2.
When you think Troy Cable, think of a world-class network. Think of friendly local customer support experts. Think of reliable internet, phone, television, and security for your home or business. Most importantly, think of a hometown company connecting its community. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
Be sure to watch us this Christmas season on Troy Cable Channel 2. This Christmas, we will be airing and replaying Christmas parades in your area through Enterprise, Troy, Ozark, and the surrounding areas.
Are you a driver trainee just finishing school and want to drive an automatic truck? Then call Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Right, Fuzzy? We have automatic trucks. That's right. And we will reimburse you for your driver training. No pets? Not at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we thought of everything. We thought of the killer for your fuzzy friend. Right, Fuzzy? Tell them about it. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Tell them, Fuzzy.
And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. I know I don't want nobody laughing at me, but these ladies are going to talk about hair. And I know all this hair I got, they're going to figure out something for me too with this. But I was called last week and was asked would I let them come on the show, and I said, of course. Tell everybody your name and exactly what you do.
My name is Alicia Brown. I am the host and founder of Naturals in Troy. Before that, I was prior military, went to the Navy, born right here in Troy, and graduated from Charles Henderson, class of 99. So I went to the military, got out, and decided that when I went natural, I wanted to bring an event here, and so I created Naturals in Troy, and we almost in year 7, so.
Okay, you answered 2 of the questions already.
Yeah.
I had to catch up with you. So, what is the purpose of the event?
The purpose of the event is for us to introduce a natural hairstylist or someone who specializes in natural hair to the women, men here in the area who wear natural hair, so that they can have healthy at-home natural hair care. We also bring in affordable natural hair products so that they can try them before they buy them. And these are given to us or by brands. In other words, we have them sponsored.
Okay, can you provide us some of the brands who you have sponsored products?
Absolutely. We have multi-year sponsor, Mael Organics. We have had Miss Jessie's. Goodness gracious. We had Talia Wajid. Those are the top 3 that come to my brain now because they have been multi-year sponsors.
Who is your lovely friend that you have with you today?
This is my MC, Aretha Dixon. I'll just let her introduce herself because she does a great job.
Come on, Miss Dix.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. So my name is Aretha Dix. I'm a native of South Carolina. I am an Air Force veteran, so we get along pretty well. Although she was Navy, I'm Air Force, but we get along.
Who's the toughest?
Air Force, of course.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Just
okay.
one. I ain't trying to start nothing.
Okay.
Y'all just bet all the way around.
Yes, we
Once
are.
again, I ain't trying to start.
Look, we
look better than
together.
everything.
Well,
I ain't trying to start.
You
nothing.
hear them?
I ain't trying to start nothing.
See, so that they always try to start something with the Air Force.
Air Force,
but,
yeah.
you know, we keep the planes in the air. You know,
Okay.
that's all it is to it.
Well, that's good. You know, I think sometimes we get all wrapped up and be too uptight. And I have a lot of people that come on the show and they say, well, what you gonna say? What you gonna? And I tell a key thing. I ain't gonna ask you nothing you don't know. So the question I ask you, you're gonna know the answer to it. I ain't gonna ask you something about somewhere else, but I will ask you this. How do you like Pike County?
You know what? Pike County has become my second home. Retired in Montgomery, met Alicia through a mutual friend and got to know her mother and some of my other friends and their parents. And so every time I come out, it's great. It's a party. Everybody's so hospitable. Everybody's always kind. Everybody's welcoming. Invites you over for dinner and events and things like that they have. So Pike County takes care of me, and I'm so grateful for that. So
good.
Yes.
Good. I'm excited with Pike County. You know, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines has just been a big supporter of Pike County. You know, we got Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we got KW, we got KW Plastics, we got KW Containers.
That's awesome.
We got Sanders Leg Company, and we got all these places here, and they provide jobs. But I tell people to go along with that. We got Troy University.
yes.
We got the squares. You heard them talking about a while ago. Squares, I go there sometimes for lunch, read my Bible and good schools, good mayor, a good sheriff. I think that Reeves does a good job. I think Russell does a very good job. You know why I say that? Because they're down to earth people.
Right.
They go to the same restaurants that I eat at. They eat at the same table with people, and you can't get too uppity.
That's what
We
it's
got
all
to stay.
about.
We're in this together.
Yeah.
I think one of the things we can get out of the pandemic is it drawed us closer.
Yes.
I need you to be safe because I may need to be around you. You need me to be safe because you may be around me. I just took some good out of that. And the local restaurants pulled together, and I got on this show and I was telling them, hey, you're not going in there and sit down, but still tip these people.
That's right.
Because you know, if they don't fix
That's
you nothing to
right.
eat, you don't have nothing to eat.
That's right.
You know, that's
right.
good. But it's real interesting. What is the impact on the community through your event?
Oh, it's so much. I think the biggest thing is that we have a platform where we can invite businesses out to be a vendor. That gives them the opportunity to market their business to people who may not have known about their business. Our attendees come from not only Troy, but we are in Brundage. We have attendees from Ozark. We have attendees from Columbus, Georgia. So when you think about the reach of, your business here in Troy now is known to someone in Columbus, Georgia, that's just going to give you the profits that you did not have before of complete strangers. And so that's one of the biggest things that I wanted to have in that platform, is to be able to have local businesses come out and share with the attendees and be able to make sales and, grow in their businesses. Other than that, I think it's just a wholesome community event where we can just come in and we talk about the frustrations of our hair and trying to manage it, or cut it off like I do and just let it be, or, braid it up like she does.
Well, so, I was getting ready for church yesterday, and I leaned my head down, and I don't know what's going on right here, but it ain't looking good for the home team, I love hair.
Okay.
But mine is leaving me fastly. Do y'all do anything but bald heads?
Well, we pray over and tell you to go ahead and
go ahead on.
Get some hair growth oil.
But they got I've been watching. I'm dead serious. I've been watching this bald head scene. I've been watching it. I can't use a razor. I have to use an electric razor because of my skin. So I like the ones that are slick, kind of shiny. Like I like them, but I don't like the ones that look like the side on mine. But I think that's what I'd have to have. But I like. In God we trust, because I'm getting a little older, and for soon it's time for me to step back and retire. So I got to count what I pay in a haircut a month. So that's encouraging me, when I go to the bar.
And that's a good point. That's another reason why the natural community is growing, especially with the pandemic and not having that accessibility. So, time in a salon, time in a barbershop, and then sometimes it's like, well, I could have done this at home. I only needed this. And so that's a great reason to have vendors to come out and actually talk and educate.
So these vendors will actually come out. Not only will they sell you this product, but they'll show you how to use this product at home, so you don't have to go to the hairdresser when you're wearing your natural hair.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's great. That's great. When is the next one y'all have?
Our next one's going to be June 25th of 2022. We're going to do it down at J. Michelle's on
I know what that's there.
Yeah, down to 231. And so, it's going to take place. We always do it between 1 and 4. Catch you right there at lunch, and we feed you, because that's just the Southern way we do things.
Well,
so,
what that menu looking like? y'all got the chickens on there?
The one that you had at the community center.
Oh yeah.
That pudding dead.
Yeah.
So I use the same caterer each year, and that's Pudding's Catering. I went to school with her.
Where's that at?
I think she's a home-based business. And she has been our caterer for the last 5 years. She didn't do it the first year, so for the last 5 years, she has been providing all of our foods, and her chicken is great now.
Good. The reason I asked you that, really, I'm on the hot dogs. Sometimes, and I'm gonna keep doing it every other month. I cook hot dogs and hamburgers for my job. I get up there and do it myself, but I've been thinking about it. I would love to have a little place maybe to bring out some desserts.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. Our president of our company, Trace Parker, is very driver-oriented. And I can't think of nothing that I can ask him to do for them drivers that he'll say no to. And we have lady drivers. And I would be glad to maybe work out something. And you come and tell these. I'm sure if they wearing a natural hair and they're on the road, they would love to get some tips from me. So if you leave me some cards and stuff, I'll give to them. Because we strive that every driver is as happy as we can make them.
Absolutely.
You know, I get up every morning, you get up every morning, and you expected for that red outfit to be in your closet, right the way you hung it. You expected for yours. I wanted this coat and this tie to be right there where I could find it. My mind that deals in trucking makes me realize at one time before it got to me, a truck had to get it here and there.
Right.
Your products, a truck gets it here and there and here and there. And when I was asked about this show and was asked, what we're going to talk about, I said, we're going to talk about trucking and what trucking does for the community.
Correct.
And there's no guest that I could have on that I can't tie the truck in there with. And it's so, that's amazing to be in such a business that you can always be involved in. Because somewhere you was used.
Correct.
You know, a catering place, they want people to eat because they sell the food. Your product, what y'all do, people need these products. Put in their hair and wash their hair and do stuff like that. So you keep your zeal, you keep working hard, you keep doing it. I think it's beautiful. I think your hair is beautiful.
Thank you. I'm actually wearing a protective style. So I'm a natural curly person, and I like to wear hair color. So I change it up when the weather, you know, when it's hot, I wash my hair a lot. And I like to go light in the summer. So normally I'm a blonde in the summer. Or light
really?
brown. Yes. And so as the weather changes and my skin changes and my hair changes and I start working out more indoors, I need something to where I can go from the gym to a meeting or to back home or vice versa, or do a wash and go. But sometimes I don't always have that time, and I have to use extra things in the winter that I don't use in the summer. So I'll get it braided up and protect my tresses, protect my curls. And so there's a lot to the natural hair. And so when I was in the military, I didn't wear my natural hair. There are a lot of rules and regulations, and so we have a military community too that we try to help. And now that the regulations have changed where you can wear it down and you can actually wear your natural hair from your curls to your dreadlocks actually. So we want to make sure everybody's educated and have the things that they need to stay in regulation and go from being, you know, athletic and leisurely to professional. And that's one of the things too.
I like
that professional feel to what normally, I think a couple of years ago, the braids would be considered unprofessional in a boardroom, but now it's accepted. You know.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk some more.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Welcome to Love's. Safe and clean are two words that mean more now than ever before. Love's has been the leader of clean places, friendly faces for nearly 60 years. When you visit our stores, you'll find something for the entire family to enjoy. From our restaurants to plenty of drink and snack options. So whether you're back on the open road or planning to be soon, we'll be here for you and your entire travel party, keeping our stops safe, clean, and stocked with all your road trip needs. Love's, the heart of the highway.
Join us live to watch your local Christmas parades on November 30th at 6:30 p.m. in Enterprise, Alabama, December 6th at 6 p.m. in Troy, Alabama, December 7th at 6 p.m. in Ozark, Alabama, and December 9th at 6 p.m. in Luverne, Alabama, on Troy Cable Channel 2.
Take the worry out of Wi-Fi with managed Wi-Fi from Troy Cable. Say goodbye to dead zones. Automatically update outdated technology. Get the most of your signal with specialized access points. With worry-free Wi-Fi from Troy Cable, you can enjoy a full-strength signal reaching every corner of your home. Think fast, think friendly, think Troy Cable.
Hey everybody, Mike McDowell, driver of the Love's Travel Stop Ford Mustang for Front Row Motorsports. Just want to send out a special thanks to all you out there that are working so hard to keep America moving. We know that the world's crazy right now and things are trying, and we know that this is a difficult time, but we're so thankful for you guys that continue to stay on the road and keep us going. We know it's not easy, and you have family back home and friends, and we just appreciate it so much. There's so much that we take for granted that we realize right now that without those trucks going around the country, we wouldn't have any of these supplies. So thank you guys very much. Keep up the good work, and we appreciate it.
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today.
Be sure to watch us this Christmas season on Troy Cable Channel 2. This Christmas, we will be airing and replaying Christmas parades in your area through Enterprise, Troy, Ozark, and the surrounding areas.
Come join Wiley Sanders Truck Lines today. $1,000 sign-on bonus. We match your 401k up to 4%. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. We also have a dinner plan. You to be the next driver of the month. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. You're a certified mechanic looking for a job, then come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's right, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We need good mechanics. Call John Smothers or Ken Bray for the maintenance department. You will have a future at Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. Though you've probably heard these words before, it's our wish for all travelers. For those carrying the things we need and visiting the ones they love. Those that take to the open road to feed their families, to see new sights, to get ahead. They spend hours, days, nights, even weeks on an endless ribbon of highway. Through the weather, the breakdowns, the closures. And then they see it. Glowing in the distance, that familiar sign, a sigh of relief.
And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Y'all ain't gonna believe what we was talking about during that break. But yeah. Y'all been calling me bald-headed. Yeah. I may just have some hair coming real soon. Keep that little secret to myself. Make sure you give me all the contact, man. Can you provide me with more information on naturals in Troy scholarships?
Sure. So last year was the first year, well, let me say 2021. When I say last year, but 2021 was the first year that we kicked off our Naturals in Troy Scholarship. And what it is we are in the business of awarding graduating high school seniors from the Pike County public schools, whether that's Charles Henderson or Banks or Pike County. And we just want to provide them with a little bit of money to help them with, their after-school expenses. We do not have a requirement for them to go to college. You could come out of high school and go straight into the workforce. But we know as adults that you're going to have expenses regardless. And so you could always use the additional piece of money to help pay those unexpected bills, or maybe you have some things going on from high school that you need to take care of. So that's what that purpose is. And our only requirement is to meet a certain GPA, and you do a 500-word essay. And
Wow.
we do have it open because it is called Naturals in Troy, and it's based upon the Naturals in Troy brand, that you do have to have natural hair. That's the other requirement of it. So
Now, I'm going to walk closely around this question here. But some people may be confused when you say natural hair.
Sure.
When you're saying natural hair, you're talking about your hair at its natural state.
Correct.
Not a chemical form to make you say as to lay down or to stand up or to anything. Yes. It's just what God give you.
Absolutely. That is it. Your God-given tresses.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because some people may not know that. Let me say this. I'm old-fashioned. Sometimes it takes me a while to catch on to things, but I've seen some naturals like yours look nice.
Thank you.
Yours look nice. And I guess when I get a little maybe on the rough side that I wouldn't be a great fan is when I see one that's not taken care of. And so that's what you guys, you ladies, excuse me, can do. It's like anything else. You can take a 56 Chevrolet and you can make it look like new if you take care of it.
Right.
So what you do is you provide a way and how to take care of it.
Correct.
And so here's the other thing.
Okay.
It's not just hair. It's a lifestyle. You know, a lot of people don't understand what you eat, you know, your activities throughout the day, throughout the week. All that impacts your hair growth and your ability to style your hair and your ability to just thrive. It's a community. You know, it's really a community. And so we also provide, you know, some of the vendors aren't just hair, they're skincare also. You know, skincare, accessories to help with your natural hair, the upkeep of it and the maintenance of it also. But again, it's a lifestyle.
It's definitely a lifestyle. This is not something, you know, one thing that people think is, oh, when I go natural, you know, I don't have to do my hair. And it's just the reverse. You have to do so much more to your hair when you're natural. Before I cut mine off, I rocked a big afro. I had every color from the sun that you could see, and it was more maintenance at that point when you have a lot of hair, and I just got tired of it. Plus I have a toddler now, so there's no way I could continue to, you know, do my hair, braid it, twist it, and make it look, you know, like I would like it, and still have the energy to take care of him. So the easiest thing for me was to cut it off, and a lot of people would refer this to as a big chop. Those are the terms that we use in the natural hair community. When you cut your hair off and you're trying to start over. Now, I'm trying to let it grow now, but you know, I love short hair. You know, I could really rock that. You know,
I actually
say that again.
Yes,
Say that again.
I really could.
Say that again.
You know, just,
I actually did. I did a big chop.
She did.
I did the big
Hers
chop.
was low like yours.
Yes.
I heard you say a word that I used a lot. I know you can't tell it, but I go to the gym a lot, and
I can tell.
it's a lifestyle.
It is.
I when you said that, and I tell people that there are 24 hours in a day. I take 2 for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get the other 22 to trucking. Oh, I'm in trouble when I get home. I'm in trouble when I get home. But no, I want to say, I'm just really impressed. And what I don't read much of my information on the weekend, or everybody goes to, now I see why he does so bad. But I actually carried this home and read some of it and discussed it because I wanted to be kind of familiar about what I was talking about. And what you're doing is good, and it's good that you bring awareness to it and bring awareness to how to take care of it. So I thought that was good. But one of the things I was looking at, it says, do you have a team, or you a one-woman show? Are you a team or you a one? I know you're not a one-woman show because I see another lady over there.
Yeah.
She's a one-woman show. She's a one-woman show.
No, Natchez and Troy would not be going into its 7th year next year without my team. And my team is family. She's family. You know, we're not blood related, but this is family. And whatever I need, you know, I can always call Aretha and say, hey, we're doing this. Just like today, you know, I'm there. I'll be there. Just him where I need to be. But my team has always consisted of my mother, Sylvia Davis, my husband, my children. I have a 21-year-old and a 15, and then a 2-year-old. He'll be 2 on the 13th. And so we all get together with also my sister and my aunt, and we just have different stations, and we make it work on the day of. They're like my, you know, they are my executioners. What do you need done? Tell us, and we got it. Because I'm behind the scenes. I'm really not that person that, you know, gets on the stage. I have this idea, but hey, can you do that for me? Because, you know, but I know it'll work, and I know that you would be perfect to, you know, make that happen. So with her being my MC, she just how she's doing now, this is how she is at the event. She brings it together.
Yeah. So what about the men?
The men are always welcome.
What about the men? Y'all been talking about all these ladies and stuff.
Well,
you do this. What about us brothers? You know, what about the men that want to get our hair? You know,
yes, absolutely.
What do you offer for the men? It ain't on the paper. This out of my head.
So
what do you offer for the men?
So next year we are focusing on afros and locks. We're actually going to do a runway next year. Typically we have like an educational setting and we bring in a little entertainment, but next year is going to be all entertainment. And so the theme is afros and locks on the runway. And this is where our men who have locks, which are the locks that extend from the head, and they can come and model on the runway. And I have a lot of men already lined up.
Men ain't got no hair. You ain't got no spot for us.
You can come on
remember, I said it's a lifestyle. So what if you want to grow a beard, or what if you need something that's all in one?
Let me ask our video lady. I need a beard. No. You take my picture all the time. I need a beard. Mustache.
Yeah,
you should try it.
And you have beautiful skin, so we have some natural products that you can
Say
use
that
for
again.
your
Say
skin.
that again.
He has amazing skin. It is beautiful.
I'm just messing with you.
And so, do you have a regimen?
Yeah.
Do you have a regimen?
We were actually looking at your skin. Like, his skin is
flawless.
really, I mean, just it's
Oh
perfect.
no, I don't do nothing but nothing. No.
Really?
You drink a lot of water?
All right, let's move on. I ain't got nothing. If one wanted to become involved in the event, what ways are there to do so? That's why I want to be it. I want to know that too. I might want to do something.
Yes, he can model.
You definitely could. So we have different ways that businesses and individuals can get involved.
Mm-hmm.
We have sponsor opportunities. So if you want to sponsor the event, you could definitely do that. In return, we would market your business for you. If you wanted to sponsor products, so that each of you, our attendees go home with something to remember your business by, you could do that as well. And we also have an opportunity where you could sponsor our scholarship. So if you want to provide or donate financial means towards that scholarship so that we can bless more than one or maybe two awardees. Outside of that, the other way you can get involved is by being on our runway next year. So I will be doing a model call. We'll probably release that information at the end of December. And yeah, you can come, and then after that, you
Did you mention the entrepreneurial opportunity?
Oh, that's right. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. You do that.
As she stated earlier, we give small businesses the opportunity to also come out. We realize that a lot of individuals aren't in a brick and mortar, simply because of time and the costs that are associated. And we find that a lot of great products are discovered at home because people are looking for a solution to something. And especially since, the pandemic has hit, we've seen a remarkable amount of small business owners emerge. And we really like that. We believe that small business keeps the community going. We believe in circulating the dollar in the community. And we love the opportunity to give people a platform to promote their business, and as she said earlier, where they may not, have that opportunity, a platform. Everybody's not on Facebook. Everybody's not on Instagram, and it's really hard to make a purchase of something that you've never seen or tried or, smelled. So it's an opportunity to awaken your senses and truly ask a question and just actually see, like, wow, I didn't know that person even had a business, Or we have the community, the natural hair community, is really from birth to however, like, I don't know if you even have a record of the oldest person that has ever attended, but 95-year-olds, they're not hopping in and out of the car to the salon either, and so they just want still to look nice at home and for church. Or you have individuals that may be in assisted living homes that can't do their hair and things like that every day. So we provide opportunities also for the caregiver to come out and offer solutions for people. And the great thing again is that you discover people in the local community that are doing this and have been doing this for a long time.
So we give them that exposure.
Yeah.
Well, good. I like the part where you said about the old people. I'm actually going to take Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders to the for the elderly people.
Okay.
I'm going to call a bingo game on this show and just sit around with them and talk to them, truly.
They would enjoy that.
If Jehovah prolongs his coming of the new system, we're gonna get old.
Yeah.
So I try to do that. Ladies, I can say that I'm a little more educated on natural hair now.
Awesome.
Great.
You did a great job. I think a lot of times people just don't understand, and I like the way you very good. I don't know about think I was that smart. She actually emailed this to me. I did not know those questions, but I did read it, and I read your answers, and I thought, well, this is great. I said, this is great.
Good.
You know, anytime that we can help someone, we should.
Yes.
We should.
Absolutely.
So I want both of you to take a cup.
Oh,
I
awesome.
want you to take a cup home with you. Now I got to get a camera lady a cup now.
Okay.
I got up this early. I don't give her no cup. I'm gonna be
She's
in
been
trouble.
working very hard.
I think
She's
she
so
works real hard.
Yeah.
She works real hard. I'm gonna tell you, she runs the whole social media for Wiley Center.
Really?
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not a social media person, but there are people who are.
Yes.
But I think if you're going to have one, you need to have somebody that's in charge of it to take care of it. She does a good job. So I'm all for it. She's the only person I'll let put me on social media. Because some people will put you on there, but they'll put you on there in a way that you don't want to
Right,
be.
right.
She knows what I like and what I don't like. And she does a good job for us.
That's great.
And I'm sure, I know I am, I just don't know what, and I don't want to throw myself in no fire. But I'm going to do something at your event with Sanders. We're going to do something. If we don't do it, set up a booth or get some hats out. We're going to do something.
I would love it.
Because if it's in Pike County, we want to be a part of it. We want to be a part of it. I'm going to tell you something. We've got to get these young people, and we got to get them now.
Yes.
We got to get them now. And there's some giving people in Pike County.
It really is.
Some good-hearted people in Pike County. But if we can get these people jobs,
Yes.
if they talking about their hair, and then we talking about a job on this corner, and they know something positive.
Yes.
So anytime you got something going on and there's something positive, you got a place here.
Well, we appreciate that.
I brag about this all the time because I love my boss man food. We don't have a sponsor, as you've seen with all the commercials. We are our sponsor.
Yeah.
But it gives you the liberty to talk to you for 20 minutes and not go, so-and-so sponsor is going to get mad.
Right.
So-and-so, that's why I let the Troy City people go first, because she had so much she had to go, and I know you guys had plenty of time.
Right.
But anything that brings this community together in a peaceful way,
Yes.
we got to do it. We got to get
Correct.
involved in it. So
Correct.
call on me. I'm busy, but I'll take time. And if I'm doing, but stick my head in the door and say, hey, I think what you're doing is really good.
Thank you.
And I think you picked a good part.
Absolutely.
Because she can talk.
Absolutely.
You picked a good part. Because she can talk.
Absolutely.
She can talk.
You have to have somebody
You
that
gotta
has
have
the
somebody that
gift.
can talk. See, that's what I do. I talk better than I do anything else. I can keep on talking.
See, and I put things together, and
Let her do it.
and she just, she goes with it, and that's what I love about it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. But I like this. What you're doing, you're wearing. You're doing
Absolutely.
it. I imagine it takes I don't know, I hate getting my hair cut. I'll tell you a little secret. I ain't gonna call my barber's name. I ain't gonna call him out like that. But I got on him a couple of weeks ago. I said, "You going too high. You keep getting higher and higher." There was a couple of people standing around there. So he leaned down. He said, "You told me to keep some of the gray out. I have to keep going." I said, "Hush, man."
Get out for you.
Yeah. So when I see somebody wearing what they're doing and what you're sponsoring, probably that makes me feel good.
You have to be
hear
the
her
face.
say how she did the
That's
braid, how she
correct.
cut it off. That must take some nerve to cut your hair.
It
No,
does.
not for me. It don't.
It does.
No.
Just cut it off.
I'm scissor clipper happy.
Scissor clipper hair.
I am.
I debate about it here and there. When I saw her this morning, I was like, you're not going to keep that long, are you? And I was like, oh, so how long are you going to grow your hair out? And so she's like, I don't know. She's like, and I'm like, okay, I don't know.
Have a little bit of
But,
faith.
like I said, it's a lifestyle. A lot of times we cut our hair or we make those transitions according to what's going on in our life. And so the funny thing is that sometimes when people see women change their hair, they will assume that, she must be going through a divorce, or, those kids must be driving her crazy. She's losing her hair. It's sometimes we just want something different aside from something going on. You know, we may decide to, you know, we're going to change the way that we exercise. Like me, I started boxing 2 weeks ago. So I'm like, I can't wash my hair every day. But the good thing about Naturals in Troy is that we provide equitable and affordable solutions for that. See, a couple of maybe years ago, and some people still struggle with wash day. So I don't know if you ever heard of wash day. Similar to the days, I know there's times that the trucks get washed and cleaned. It's the same thing with us. A wash day could be, you know, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours for some people, depending on the length of your hair. Yeah, so that's a day you can't go anywhere. Versus a wash and go, she can wash her hair and literally leave in 20, 30 minutes, go in the shower.
Oh, you're talking about natural, you don't have to worry about that.
Well, natural you do. But so the good thing about Naturals in Troy, you can get those products to, you know, give you some of that time back on your traditional wash
my
days.
question, what style are you wearing that it take all day to wash?
If you have a lot of hair, based on your hair type, and it's curly, and you want to transition from your afro, or you can still straighten your natural hair, you know, but some people's hair, like mine, will revert back to my curls, and I don't want to wear my curls all the time because I have to use different products. I have to section it out. I have to condition it. But we want people to be okay and comfortable and know that, hey, we go through it too. Right. It's a lifestyle. So Saturday or Sunday, that's your wash day. But we don't want it to be where you can't do anything. You can't plan anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's tedious.
Working on your hair, I might want to ride the motorcycle.
See, like for you,
let's go.
Traditional, you know, wash and go will be great for those days. Right. You know?
That's good. I learned something about hair. You learned something about hair today? Well, ladies, I thank you so much for coming. I thank you for
having us.
Yeah. Well, I think it lets me know every time somebody calls me for Truck Talk, and I don't have to call them, that lets me know that we're getting around. We've been in the community a couple of years now, but I tell you what I tell everybody. If it's positive, you can come on here with it.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's the only rule I got. It's got to be positive. I think there's enough negative going on in the world that anytime we don't have to add to it, let's not add to it.
Right.
I think now that you know when me and you was talking what I was talking about, and I want to let you know you did exactly what I asked you to do.
Well, great.
And you're welcome here anytime, and you are too.
Thank you.
Now, just one more time, I ain't trying to start nothing. Now, who's the toughest, the Air Force?
I'll let her go ahead. It's her hometown, so I'll let her be queen of the day.
You know, we always call it any other branch. We've always called the Air Force the Chair Force because they do nothing but sit.
The Chair Force.
The Chair Force.
What, to my defense?
That's what they do.
But wait,
I got it started now.
So the Navy.
In my defense, I was a healthcare administrator.
They sit. And the Navy, the Army, and the Marines. We all take care of
we have to make sure they're doing their job.
Yeah.
You know? We have to make sure you're doing your job. We have to make sure you're cool.
You ain't going to quit till you get it started.
See, that's just like asking, you know, Auburn or Alabama, but we're not going to go there.
I mean, it's always roll tide.
I hate to do y'all like this, but y'all do believe in me. Who believes in time, the Air Force or the Navy?
Who believes in what now?
Being on time.
Oh, it's definitely the Navy.
The Navy. Okay, let's get out of here. You have had Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. We are gone. Goodbye.
That was a good one.
See, they didn't know we was going. We're gone.